And it's all being brought to you courtesy of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing.
Okay, guys, you receive your instructions. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch the gloves. Took a little squanches.
Out and really try to end things early. And, you know, I don't know if he's going to be a little bit more methodical, but he is a guy that can put you away.
Demek Edmonds in the white trunks. He's another hometown fighter. We're hearing the crowd, Nick, cheer for their fighters here. We know Valera is going to have his hands full. This fight is 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. Both men jockeying for position early. Demek Edmonds, we heard the crowd's reaction. His trainer is Rocky Gonzalez, the same trainer as Jermaine Ortiz. They've trained together since they were kids. We spoke earlier, Nick, about Luis Maeda as a firefighter. Demek Edmonds is also a school teacher and teaches business. And a big left hand there lands for Edmonds.
And Luis Valera smiles after he catches Edmonds with a nice little left hook that kind of like pushed him back a little bit. And I think, oh, nice body work by Valera. He definitely got Edmonds' attention with that. Nice shot, nice left hook. Valera trying to come in and measure his shots right now and, you know, getting a feel. Everybody's feeling each other out right now, but Valera he's got some power behind those punches. Oh, nice straight right, another straight right by Edmonds.
And there's a knockdown in round 1, scored by Demek Edmonds. Valera had a power shot early, stunned Edmonds. It seemed to almost wake up Edmonds in a way there, Nick.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Valero's coming out now, and he sees, hey, this guy can put me down, he can hurt me, and I got to come after this guy. I got to be on the offensive.
And we see the urgency there now for Valera, but that could play into Edmonds' hands, Nick.
It sure can.
Good round 1 there. We saw Valera have success, and then Edmonds, of course, gets the knockdown. And let's take a look at it here. That was the shot that hurt Edmonds.
Yeah, and right here, and he came out with a nice body shot, Valero, and then right here, a little sneaky shot by Edmonds catches him coming in with that little left, straight left.
The left hook there for Edmonds, and you could see his reaction. He knew he had his man hurt. And that must have been especially satisfying for Edmonds after getting rocked early.
I think you're right. I think Valero, he woke Edmonds up with that shot because he stung him, and he basically got his attention immediately. And I think at that point, I think Edmonds was like, listen, I'm in a real fight here. You know, I thought I was going to walk through this guy. It ain't happening. I got to be serious, and I got to go after him. And he did, and he put him down in the first round.
That's exactly right, Nick. Second round underway of our 6-round heavyweight feature here. Demek Edmonds already scored a knockdown in round 1 in the black trunks. Luis Miguel Valera, known as the Punisher, in the white trunks. It seemed like the knockdown woke up something in Valera, a little urgency, so we'll see if that continues in round 2. And round two starting off in a way the way round one did, both men kind of jockeying for position a little bit. You see Edmonds throw the left hook there. That's the punch that landed the knockdown in round one. Certainly he's going to be looking to find a home for that again as this fight progresses.
Oh. Right now, Edmonds has him staggered, has Valera staggered, and he hits him with another shot, and another one! He's coming after him! Edmonds is hitting him with some great powerful shots, but Valero's eating all of them. He got a little staggered, it looked like he was hurt, but right now he looks like he's trying to hang in there and keep his composure, but I'll tell you right now, Edmonds hit him with some bombs.
And it seems like, Nick, that's the pattern of this fight. Valera getting a little bit aggressive, and that's playing into Edmonds' hands, and then Edmonds is having success.
Edmonds had some bad intentions on that punch. He was looking for a home run right there. Nice body work by Edmonds. Oh! Valero took that smile right off Edmonds' face. He caught him with that shot, and he came right back, and Edmonds wasn't smiling after that nice hard shot by Valero.
Edmonds was admiring his handiwork there, and Valera didn't take too kindly to that.
Oh, another shot. Nice right hand. Straight left by Valero.
And it's interesting. It's southpaw versus orthodox, and Valera was able to land that left hand, that straight left hand on Edmonds there at the end of round two. And let's take a look at the replays, Nick. Edmonds having success. That big right hand staggered Valera.
Yep, and he comes back with another one right away, two more right away, and really hurt Valero. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hurt Valera. Valera did have a moment, though, at the end of that round where he was able to land this straight left, but Edmonds was able to do damage earlier in the round. Round three underway here of our 6-round heavyweight feature. Demek Edmonds from Worcester, Massachusetts, undefeated, looking for his 9th win. He's knocked down his opponent in round one, had success in round two. Luis Miguel Valera, certainly the challenger here tonight, the southpaw in the white trunks. That'll certainly be a push there by Edmonds. We see Harvey Dock come in and make sure to say that wasn't a knockdown, a push there.
You got to hand it to Valero. I mean, he's game, and he's coming after him, and he's he doesn't care. He got rocked a couple of times, but he's coming after Edmonds really strong here in this 3rd round.
Certainly, Valera not coming in as the opponent. He's ready, he's hungry for this matchup. And Nick, we're getting the always interesting orthodox versus southpaw matchup.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
Valera has landed some straight left hands, which could be attributed to him being a southpaw and maybe Edmonds not having as much experience versus southpaws. Another straight left hand there, gets through for Valera. And this time right hand to the body by Hightower Edmonds.
Nice body shot. And Edmonds comes back with a nice left hook to counter that.
Beautiful left hook there moments ago.
That's a nice shot. And another one. 3-4 shots for Valera. Really solid shots. And he catches him with 2 more at the end of the round. And another one. What a really good finish to that round for Valera.
And Nick, that seems like what we've seen a few times in this fight. Edmonds has success, and then Valera comes on with counter shots of his own.
He might have stole that round. Just with that last 10, 15 seconds, he might have stole that round.
And let's take a look at some of the replays from the previous round. That was the left hook by Edmonds that certainly got the attention of Valera.
Right here at the end of the round, I believe this is the end of the round. And he caught him with 3-4 shots. I mean, it was really nice.
Round 4 underway of this 6-round heavyweight feature. Karambatia on the call, joined by All-American Nick Garone. We have a back-and-forth matchup here. Demek Edmonds in the black trunks. Luis Miguel Valera in the white. That classic orthodox versus southpaw matchup. Both men finding openings. And Edmonds again there moments ago, you saw him land that left hook around the guard. It seems like he's landed that a few times on Valera.
Nice double jab. One of the things that I really like about Edmonds is no matter what happens, you know, if he gets hit with something or he's throwing some big shots, which he just landed one right there, he keeps his head about him and he doesn't rush in. He doesn't make any critical mistakes that could possibly, you know, turn the tide of the fight. And that comes a sign with, you know, being a veteran and having more fights and becoming more of a polished professional. Valera just blew a kiss at Edmonds in the middle of the round. I guess Valera is back. I guess he's weathered the storm, so to speak, and now he's going after Edmonds. He wants to win this fight.
Less than 1 minute to go in this 4th round of a 6-round heavyweight fight. It's been a back-and-forth matchup. Certainly the knockdown in round 1 for Edmonds will loom large if this fight ends up on the scorecards.
You got two for one right there. You got 2 for 1. And he gets hit with another shot. Valero's, and Edmonds, this is toe-to-toe. I love this. Great action by these two guys. I'll tell you, I can tell you this right now. I would give this round to Valera, 100%. You know, he really had a really solid round from the beginning of the round to the end of the round and finished strong. And, you know, Edmonds, don't get me wrong, Edmonds had a couple of shots in there. He had a couple of moments. But at the end of the day, Valera really, I thought, took that round.
So, Nick, on your scorecard, I know you had the last round for Edmonds. You have the last two for Valera. This is a 4-round fight. Now, the knockdown in round 1 was a 10-8 round, but this is a close fight on your scorecard.
Listen, I haven't even without taking the knockdown into account. I have this an even fight right now going into the last 2 rounds. Listen, if Valera can pull this off and he can win these next 2, I think he can steal this fight. But you know, listen, Edmonds knows. I'm sure his corner's telling him, listen, you gotta pick up the pace. You can't get hit. What he's doing right now, I think he's willing to take a couple to try to land one. And you know, Valera's getting back in this fight.
Round 5 underway. These are crucial rounds in a 6-round fight. It's our heavyweight attraction here at Mohegan Sun. This is Joe DeGuardia Star Boxing. Demek Edmonds in the black trunks. Luis Miguel Valera in the white trunks.
Valera has a look of disbelief.
Big left hand there, gets through for Valera. Certainly caught the attention of Edmonds. And Nick, one thing we have to definitely give Edmonds credit for is he's varying the attack on the right hand. He's gone upstairs, and we just saw it there, he went down to the body. So Edmonds is going upstairs, going downstairs, and varying that attack.
Right now, I have this fight very close. Other than the knockdown, I have this fight very close. Oh, nice right hand. Valera seems to be really kind of getting even in Edmonds' head a little bit, you know. I mean,
this may not have been the fight that Edmonds thought he was walking into. He didn't realize it was going to be this competitive.
Not at all. Not at all. I really don't think he thought this fight was going to be as competitive, or Valera would have the firepower to or the chin to hang in there with him. Regardless, listen, if Edmonds can, you know, obviously goes on to win the fight, these are great rounds. These are great rounds for a fighter with 8 fights to have, to dig deep, to have to pull rounds out, to have to be in a situation where maybe, you know, you got caught with a couple of really good shots and you got to come back. You know, this is a great opportunity for both fighters to learn from this bout.
10 seconds to go in round 5. And on Nick Garon's scorecards, these final 2 rounds are going to be crucial for both men. And they've been competitive. They've been back and forth.
I got it. I have it even right now, even with the knockdown. I have the last 3 rounds for Valera and the 2 rounds for Edmonds. And, you know, with the knockdown, that makes it an even fight. I think this round, I think, will determine who will win the fight.
And we talked about Edmonds maybe being surprised by how competitive it is. And if you look at it on paper, that makes sense. Edmonds is 8-0 with 7 knockouts. Valera is 4-2-2. But then when you dig a little deeper, you see that Valera is a southpaw. He's from Cuba. We know that technical Cuban style. It's a very efficient style of boxing, and we've seen that here tonight. And certainly that's manifesting itself here in the ring in this 6-round heavyweight fight.
it's a big round for both fighters. I hope their corner let them know that, you know, listen, they need to dig down deep right now, and they need to win the round.
The jab gets through there for Valera. To start off the final round. And as Nick said, a crucial round at that.
You know, listen, some fighters don't warm up until after 2-3 rounds, you know. Current, I mean, you know, you have a situation here with Valera. Came out, got put down in the first round, and since then, he's kind of, you know, increasingly done better and had opportunities to really kind of not only win rounds, but actually at some point in time, at a couple points in time, he actually had Edmonds hurt. I mean, Valera looks really solid. I mean, it's a close fight. No matter which way this thing goes, I could see this going either way.
And certainly these final 2 minutes will play a huge part in the final scorecards. This round 6 could be the swing round. Remember, Demek Edmonds did score the knockdown in round 1.
Oh, nice shot, nice left hand by Valera. Hey, listen, I think if Valera goes after him right here, I think he could take this fight.
That straight left hand has gotten through, and it gets through again there, Nick.
Keeps getting through with that left hand. I mean, all fight long, Valera has proven he can land that punch.
And Edmonds there with a right hand to the body. He's been consistent with the body attack, and that is one way to slow down your opponent. He's been able to do that against Valera here. One minute to go in this 6th and final round of this heavyweight attraction. Left hook lands for Edmonds. That punch has been there all night.
Just under a minute left in the round. Oh, nice shot by Valera. Woke Edmonds right up with that shot.
Both men hungry, both men want this win.
30 seconds left. Who wants it more? That's what it's going to come down to.
And that's the final bell. Nick, that was a tremendous back and forth fight.
Listen, I loved it. This fight was, listen, this whole card has not disappointed. Every single fight from, you know, Rockman and Davis and Alves and Maeda and Marrero and Venable and now Edmonds and Valera. I mean, these fights have all been overly competitive.
And let's take a look at some of the highlights here. That left hand by Valera, was able to get through the guard multiple times.
You know, something happened after the round, but watch these punches get through for Valera in this last round.
Valera landed the left hand and then held it up for the crowd to see.
We go to the judges' scorecard after 6 rounds. Judge at ringside, Glenn Feldman, scores it 57-56, Edmonds. Judge Tom Caruso scores it 57-56, Valera. And finally, Don Trella scores it 57-56. For your winner by split decision, from Worcester, Massachusetts, Demek